You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. We are here once again. And man, today we have a true honor talking to a great person, David Foster. Him and Katharine McPhee, they just released an amazing album, and they just completed a 6-city East Coast tour recently. You have an encore coming up on December 16th, Las Vegas. You have an album, Christmas Songs. Is amazing. How are you doing, sir?
Good to talk to you, Shemaya. That sounded like pretty impressive, even if I wasn't David Foster.
Man,
but I was just looking up on my calendar because Kat and I are playing in San Antonio on May the 11th. It's a makeup date from COVID, I think. So May the 11th, shameless plug.
Oh, wow. Okay. You got breaking news this morning. That's awesome, man. So, man, appreciate that. Once again, it's a true honor having you on talking about this Christmas song album called Christmas Songs. You're not a stranger. You produce many big artists, and you're not even a stranger to Christmas. So what was it like to be able to work with your wife on this project? Because y'all haven't recorded in like 17 years.
Yeah, we worked together when she was on American Idol, and I was a mentor on American Idol, and I produced her first single, and it was, in fact, 17 years ago. But honestly, Shemaya, it was great in the studio with her. So, you know, the husband and wife thing did not come inside the studio. And you know, we both respect each other and what we do. And she trusts me in the studio. And she's got great natural ability. So, you know, it just couldn't have been better. It was a 10 as an experience to record with her. And we started out just doing one song. Maybe we'll do two songs. And then it evolved into like, okay, let's get a record deal and let's really put this out for real. And I'd kind of forgotten how much promo you have to do when you have a record out, because I'm usually just the producer and not a co-artist. So, but we've been enjoying it. We did the Rockefeller Center in New York. We did the Disney in Florida. We've done, you know, most of the morning shows in New York, and we're just happy to be out promoting this record. A little tidbit: we called the record Christmas Songs. There's a guy at the label named Dion Singer, and he said, "You need to call your album Christmas Songs." We're like, "Why?" He said, "Because if you say to Alexa, play Christmas songs, maybe they'll play your record." So
smart.
That's what we go. That's funny, huh?
That's
we
a
haven't
very
tested
smart
that
move.
theory yet. We haven't tested the theory yet.
But recently, you just kind of wrapped up the 6-stop tour, but you have an encore coming on December 16th in Las Vegas. And we all know what Las Vegas is like. They never sleep. How excited are you both to be able to go to Las Vegas?
Well, we love Vegas for a few days, like everybody does. And the Encore Wynn at the Wynn Hotel, it's a great venue. Garth Brooks started there, and we've been there quite a few nights so far this year. So this might be our like 7th and 8th night this year there, and we just love it. I don't want to call it a residency because it's not, but it's the same room that Lionel Richie plays, and we've been very fortunate to have good crowds. And this time it'll be, you know, dotted with Christmas songs, which will be great. And it should be a lot of fun.
And the album is available. You kind of had the digital all, you know, perfectly out on Black Friday recently, November 25th, and the CD came out on December 2nd. What makes this one very special as far as sticking out from other work that you've done? Because like I say, you're not a stranger when it comes to Christmas or producing major artists.
Yeah, I you're right. There's also a lot of traffic out there as usual at Christmas. How do you cut through the fray? I've been really lucky at Christmas. It's a time when I just sort of plunge in, and I go where my fingers take me. And you know, you get a free pass at Christmas to do anything you want. When I did Mary J's Christmas album, I did some big band with her, which was unusual for her. When I did Andrea Bocelli's Christmas album, we brought the Muppets in and had a whole lot of fun. And so there's no rules at Christmas. It's really great because you don't have to think about like, is this a top 40 hit or not? You just try to make some good music. People like to hear the standards. They don't like to hear new songs, particularly, for the most part. So you stick to that rule, let your mind flow, let your fingers go. And it brought us to this album, which has been a lot of fun. And we think it stands out.
This is Time Refocus Radio, talking to David Foster and about the amazing album, Christmas Songs. Man, I have to say the last question, that's the best question for last. On this album, there's amazing tracks. Jingle Bell Rock, I heard the singing with Katharine is amazing. I mean, some of the runs at the end, it's like, wow, man. But what is your favorite song, if you have one, on the album, and why?
Well, I would have to say, Blue Christmas. And I don't know why. It was originally done by Elvis. It's a weird song because it gives you a great, warm, fuzzy Christmas feeling, but it's actually a depressing song. The lyric is actually about, not being together. So, but it still maintains some kind of magic that just, I don't know, it just gets me every time. I love it. But, there's 50 Christmas songs that I love. And I love the challenge of working with those 50 songs, that catalog, and making them different every time. And it is a challenge. But I think we pulled it off yet again here, and we had a lot of fun doing it. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Shemaya.
Yeah.
Shemaya, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where'd you get this voice?
Man, God just kind of said, you know what? I'm gonna just see what happens when he speaks.
You know what? You took it away from somebody else, because you got two people. You got somebody's going around without a voice because of you.
Well, you know what they say about secrets, man. The greatest artists take the secrets. So that's all it is.
I love it.
I appreciate you saying that, man. Coming from you, oh my God, I have to pinch myself. That's awesome,
beautiful,
man.
It's beautiful, warm voice, man. I just love it, and I do have a musical ear, so I sort of know what I'm talking about.
Man, coming from you. That was the best Christmas gift I can get, man. I appreciate that. Coming from a legend, true honor, man.
I'm sorry that Kat couldn't join us. She's on vocal rest. Speaking of voices, we have 5 more shows to do. She's trying to just get through those shows, so she's not talking in the mornings.
I completely understand. I have to say I was a little jealous, but yeah, I completely understand.
She just walked in the room and brought me some toast. That's nice, isn't it?
See, that's what I love about this show. People like you just make it like amazing. So one more question before I let you go.
Yeah.
When it comes to Christmas, real fast, what is the most important thing that you feel that we all should take away when we celebrate Christmas for our family?
I'm sort of going to recite one of my songs. There is an original song on this album called Grown Up Christmas List, which has been covered by quite a few people. And it's a song I wrote many years ago. But it just talks about, basically, my wish would be that the world would be a better place. And I know it sounds corny, but you can't be too corny at Christmas. And man, it's got to be on all of our minds right now. And we're sort of in trouble. And the world is kind of not the great safe place that we once knew it to be. So that would be my wish. I mean, it's a corny wish, but there's no point in wishing for a car or something like that, because that's so fleeting. Let's just pull together a little bit, right?
Well, if you're ready to come together, Christmas time is a perfect time to play the Christmas Songs album by David Foster and his wife, Katharine McPhee. You really do not want to miss this. Play the song. I want to say thank you again, sir, taking time your schedule, talking to Time Refocus Radio.
Thanks, Shemaya. KLUP, right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks. See you in May 11th. We'll see you in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.